Look at my fat ass. I don't mean my ass. I mean my fucking, the shit behind my ass is fat, boy. I'm telling you, bro. I got a fat ass, bro. I know you already saw that fucking crazy motherfucker that was on the channel 2 weeks ago. I don't know where he came from. He just likes to barge in my room, rape all my pillows, and then fucking think he better than me. But fuck him, that sick freak. I would like to thank the 20 of you that are subscribed to me on this day. Alright? If you're not subscribed to me, go ahead and hit that button. If you are, make sure you click the little alarm shit. That way you know the next time I'm putting out a video. Because YouTube and Facebook are dumb pieces of shit and won't tell you right away. Alright? So, let's get into it. You already know what anime we're fucking talking about. It's in the goddamn title. If you haven't heard of this shit, boy, if you haven't heard of this shit already, motherfuckers, then you are about to get some shit. This shit is as hot as the fucking weather outside. This shit is fan-fucking-tastic. And I'm talking about Castlevania here, boy. Now, I've never played a Castlevania game, right? Maybe one of them, but not really. This one is, this anime right here is based off the third game, Dracula's Revenge, or Dracula's Curse, or Dracula's stepmother who likes to fuck him sometimes. I don't know. I forget the title of the shit. I don't fucking know. It follows the story of the Belmont family, like it always does. A group, like a family who was excommunicated by the church because they fight fucking vampires and demons and all this other shit. And the church is a bunch of dumb fucks who think, oh, well, fucking, that's the devil, and all of that shit ain't real, or it is real, and we just refuse to acknowledge it, and we're gonna close our eyes and be like, no, please, God, don't hurt us, even though we do so many bad things. I'm gonna tell you something, the MVP of the fucking show is not Trevor Belmont, the fucking dope vampire hunter. Well, with the mink coat, the fur mink coat he got on, he dropping like it's hot, dropping it. That's not the star of the show. The real star of this motherfucking show is Dracula. Dracula's the real motherfucker in this show. Everybody knows who Dracula is. He lives in a fucking dope ass castle all by himself. He don't trust no humans. He likes to seduce, men, women, whatever. He don't give a fuck because he's a vampire. Why do they care? He seduces whatever, but primarily Dracula don't like nobody, right? Dracula doesn't like goddamn anybody. It's because humans can't be trusted. It's a true fact. We're evil pieces of shit, and we pretend we're like the best things in the world, and sometimes we're not. We're just evil pieces of shit, right? So he doesn't trust them. He ain't trust them. I don't trust them. All right. One day this beautiful ass woman comes into his door and fucking butters him up and tells him all this sweet shit, and they fall in love and shit. But because she's trying to learn all the sciences, and she believes in science, and she believes that she could do better for the humankind, and she's trying to give Dracula a better outlook on life and on humans. They get together, they love each other, all this other stuff. But the church and the people consider her a witch because she knows how to do science, and to them that's witchery. Do they give her a fair trial? Huh? Do they give her a lawyer and all this other stuff? Nope, because they're in 1476 and none of that shit matters. Instead, they're like, well, she has to be a witch. She can't be anything else. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Archbishop bitch? Let's fucking burn her. She should be burned at the fucking stake. That's what they did. They took her out in the middle of town hall and burned the bitch alive. She is cooking. It's 130 degrees in Montana in her life. You fucking can't believe it. Poor woman. And all she does the entire time is tell Dracula, if he's listening, to not take his revenge out on these people. They don't know any better. She's smart. She knows that they're stupid, but people can change, and and she knows over time humanity can overcome dumb shit like this. Do you think Dracula listened? No. You know what, my man? You know what Dracula did? I'm gonna tell you what Dracula did. This is all the first episode. This is all the first maybe 10 minutes of this episode. He says, you motherfuckers. He comes down from the sky and says, you motherfuckers. You burned my wife. The one woman I loved. The one woman I trusted. And why? Because you a bunch of dumb motherfuckers? This is what I'm going to do. You got 1 year. You got one motherfucking year. And if you don't get your shit right and get out of here, pray to your God, do what you need to do, I am going to incinerate all of you. I'm going to bring hell on earth, and you're all going to die a fucking brutal death. And I'm fucking Dracula. And he's not talking as if he came in by himself. Dracula did not just walk into the Times Square and go, yeah, baby, I'm here to fuck shit up. Dracula made his face appear in the fire and the roaring flames and spoke to everybody in that town square and told them straight up, you're gonna die. You got 1 year. You got 1 year to sort all this shit out, or you're just gonna straight up die. Because I am gonna come back in a year, and you're all gonna fucking be murdered brutally. This show really should have been about Dracula. I like Trevor Belmont and the other side characters and how it went and how the show went and everything. But Dracula is the most gangster vampire I've ever seen since Blade. This is no fucking way. This shit is so amazing. This shit is gorgeous from top to bottom. There's a lot of weird scenes here and there that look a little janky, but you know what? It worked really well, especially the last episode and the first episode. I think that's where it shines the most. This show kept it to just 4 episodes. It is a downfall. It is like it's a bad thing. It sucks. There's only 4 episodes. You know why? Because you want more. You want more than those 4 episodes. So to me, that told me they did a good job. The other part about it is that it might be 4 episodes. Each episode is 20 minutes long, which is pretty average for an anime. But the second episode is like 10 minutes long, and that really bothers me. So it's really 3.5. You know. So I'm gonna tell you this. Watch this shit. It's gonna kill an hour of your time, and that's it. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good hour. We don't know when season 2 is gonna come out. It's been confirmed that season 2 is gonna double the episode count to 8. Hopefully, all 8 episodes are 20 something minutes long, and maybe one of them is an hour long. Who knows? We don't know this shit. And look, just get out and watch this shit. Support it. It's really, really good. I don't even play Castlevania. I'm more of a Metroid on that double-headed coin. But it's a really fantastic anime. Give that shit a shot. Before you give that shit a shot, give me a shot. Shout me out to your boys, to your friends, to your homies. All you gotta do, baby, is subscribe right here. That's all you gotta do. And then this is the previous video. On top of that, all I ask from you is pimp me out like Exhibit pimped up them cars.